Hi guys, I'm back with another video. I'm sorry for last 30 days because I had some exams, but now I came with another video about a new subject, which is technology. And this video is going to be about Bitcoin. I hope you like this video. Hi and welcome back to another video from me. Today I am talking about the most common subject that we all know a bit of it. I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency. So let's check it out. Welcome back to this video. If I'm going to explain this cryptocurrency, and we are going to just make our own cryptocurrency in Node.js, so we just understand what is cryptocurrency and how we can make it. First, we have to say, okay, what's cryptocurrency? What's the definition of it? Okay, cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptography. It has a real good security. Yes, cryptocurrency has a really good security, and because of this security, all of the people will just try to um, they just try to convert their own money into these cryptocurrencies, which we have some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, we have Monero, we have Dogecoin, we have Ethereum, and these are blockchains or cryptocurrencies that I know, and they are really um, they are popular. You see Dogecoin, Ethereum here, and Bitcoin Cash is one of them, but Bitcoin Cash is not as popular as Bitcoin. So we are talking about Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency that we all know. The first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin. That now it's around 32,000 of euros. And if you want to just uh, check really exactly what's Bitcoin price today, you can just go to coindesk.com, and you see that it's $38,000, and it's too much. Yes, it's expensive. But let's see Ethereum. Ethereum is lower than Bitcoin, but it's also a cryptocurrency. Let's see the price here, and almost $3,000. It's too much. You see Dogecoin here, but let's see Dogecoin and Ethereum too. Dogecoin and Ethereum. No, we checked Ethereum. It's now Monero time, and Monero price today. Dogecoin is not. It's it's not expensive. But Monero is at $300. You can see that we also have cheap cryptocurrency. Yes, cryptocurrency is not like too expensive money that you can't just buy it. It's just we have just cheap cryptocurrencies that you can buy it. It's not for that. As I said, cryptocurrency is popular because it has a lot of security system on it, and it's pretty much a secure currency. Now we have another currency which is called Shiba, I think. Yes, let's see now. This is a Shiba coin which I think I've heard Shiba coin because Shiba coin is named. Shiba coin was named by Dutch coin killer, I think. Shiba is a. Here is the definition of Shiba, and what's this? Okay, Shiba is a token. Our first token and allows user to hold billion or even trillion of them, nicknamed Dutch coin killer. I don't know why, but it has the nickname Dutch coin killer. This token. Okay. Um, I've heard that Shiba is a new uh, Shiba is a new coin that you can earn it by hardware. I mean, by SSD and hard drives. Um, you have heard. I think you have heard of miners, which can extract cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. You can just buy a miner. You see here, if you search miner Bitcoin, I don't know why it doesn't work. Bitcoin miner. Okay, you see here Bitcoin miner, which you see these Bitcoin miners. First one is, it says that it's about 400 euro and it has 6 GPU open air. Cool. 6 GPUs. Wow. Okay. What's Bitcoin miner? Okay, Bitcoin miner is um something. Is a small. It's a PC that um it's a PC that don't have it doesn't have monitor. Yes, you don't connect monitor to it, but these miners has a software or some kind of programs that they have been installed on it, and it will run that program, and that PC will earn you some bitcoins. But okay, is it good to buy this and just connect it to electricity and just let it mine? And how it even mines this thing? How this miner even do its job? Uh, we are going to check it out. So just make sure you watch this video till the end, because we are going to make a mining system and we are going to make a cryptocurrency. Okay, you have seen these miners, you have understand what it does, but Shiba is it has a different system, because he says that okay, its ecosystem is valuable for him or for it. It's valuable. Uh, ecosystem is valuable for Shiba, but why we say that Bitcoin miners doesn't like ecosystem? Because you may have heard that we connect these PCs to 220 volts electricity, and they use too much electricity in a day. And yes, but the way you will mine Shiba, I've heard that you mine Shiba by SSD or by uh, hard. You don't use CPU, you don't use memory, and you don't use GPU because miners use too much CPU, too much memory, and too much GPU, and because of that, we buy some sort of uh, mining miner for uh, Bitcoin mining, we use miners, and these miners are too powerful uh, PCs that just do tons of process. But Shiba doesn't work with CPU, memory, GPU. It just work on SSD. And I've heard that okay, when Shiba use SSD, it has yes, this will damage your SSD or hard drive, but this don't use too much uh, electricity because you can mine it on even on your laptop, on your weak laptop. We have talked about miners and we have talked about this Shiba currency, but I'm not going to just say how you can buy it, how you can just earn this because I haven't worked with Shiba and I don't know much about Shiba currency or I don't know. I don't know much about Shiba, but I know that for other cryptocurrencies, you need to have a wallet. Something new. You just say wallet BTC or wallet whatever, wallet crypto, and you get some suggestions like I don't know, like blockchain, like BTC, like crypto.com. Yes, but I use this site called blockchain.com. Okay. That was about wallet, and the next thing we are going to cover is how to make your own cryptocurrency. Okay, in this next part, we are going to just install some applications to just better and feel more comfortable to just write these codes. So recommend some applications to I just recommend some applications to download and start coding with me. First application is going to be our text editor. You can use some we can use a lot of applications for just editing our text, such as Visual Studio Code or just like Notepad plus plus, and we can also use Notepad 2. We can just use Sublime Text free. Um, we can use Atom. And these are four applications that uh, you can just code on it. You can actually run your codes, write your codes on Notepad, which you have already installed on your computer. You can use it too, but these are more much better editors that I will suggest you to install. First one is Notepad. First one is Visual Studio Code, um, which I will just write those write these sites in the description. You can just check it out. First one is Visual Studio Code. Second one, Notepad++. Third one, Sublime Text, um which is paid. It's not free, but you can just crack it and use the cracked version. I think this is going to be fourth because Atom is the third one. You can use it. Okay, first one which I have already installed is Visual Studio Code, and you can just click on this for installing on Windows. Also, I have installed it on my Linux, which I will upload a video that why you should install Linux and why you should code on Linux. I will upload that video too, and also we have it on Mac. We have this application on Mac, so you can use it. And second one is Notepad++. I think I have installed this one too. It's just like Notepad, but it has some good features. With I think I can find it here. Nope, I don't have it, unfortunately. Okay, we move on to next editor, which is Atom. I actually like this Atom. I don't know. Yes, Atom is fine. You can install it on uh, every platform, I think, because I can install it on Linux too. I don't have any idea what this. I don't have any idea what this sentence means, but you can download it. Uh, Also, we have Sublime Text, which I used this Sublime Text before. Um, I don't know. I just download this one to see how it is now. Let's see, because it has been a long time that I haven't tried this. Yes. Okay. Next thing we all need is Node.js, which you can download it on nodejs.org. I put this link also in this description, so you can just go and download that. Okay, until it just installs. Okay, we need to install Node.js. This is necessary. We need this. I okay. We need this to be installed on every computer. Just go and hit this button and click it and install the Node.js. I have to check if I have Node.js or not. Oh, come on. I think I had that. Node. Okay. Exit. Okay. Node dash dash version to just see that if you have Node.js. Yes, we have Node.js. Click on this button. You will just download this MSI file. You will just click on this, so it will open up a window. Then you hit next, 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 and also we need npm. So if it's in the installation says that okay, if you need npm, check this button, check this checkbox. You have to check that checkbox and then click next or install. After you install that, you need to just restart your computer, because we have something in Windows called environment, and we have something called environment variables, which is here. If you add something here that in this that we will if you just add a new variable, you need to just restart your computer to use it. And this setup, which is Node.js setup, it will automatically add a new path to our environmental variable, which is named path in environmental variable. It will add the installation path to that, and then and then you'll have to restart it till that Windows understand where Node.js file is. So you make sure you restart your computer after install Node.js, and then you will start and code with me. Okay, I have to just go and say don't save. And okay, now if you have Visual Studio Code, you just open it up, and I don't have, I've already installed that, so I just close the folder, and I just do this, and you will see something like this when you have installed when you have installed a new Visual Studio Code. So all you need to do is just click on open file here, or click on open folder here, or file open folder, and just select a folder for your new project. I'll just create a new folder called CryptoCurrency. Here, select it, and I think we're done. Yes. Okay, then you need to just click this icon, which is extension tools, I think. Yes, it hit this icon, and yes, you have to just say HTML. No, we don't need HTML here. You have to say JavaScript or JS here, or JavaScript here. Oh no, I need to just close some applications here.
A few minutes later.
I have some problems for these extensions to show you, but if you don't have these problems with searching extension here, but I have, you see here, I have internet, but it doesn't show. But I have already installed extensions here. Um, yes, if I scroll down, I have these extensions for JavaScript. You have to install JS snippets, and for Node.js, you have to install npm IntelliSense. You have to install Node snippets, Node README. You have to install these extensions, these four extensions, and I think we have some npm stuff here. Let's see. You have to also install npm. Yes, install npm. Click on here and click on install. Yes, I have to troubleshoot this later. You have to install. I will just write these extensions that you need in a text, and uh, I also don't forget that write these extensions in the description so you know what to install. First of all is npm, which I haven't, but I can't do anything with it. I have to just, I don't know, just um, miss this intelligence. We need node snippets, and we also need node readme. We also need JS snippets. I think you need this JSX snippets too, I think, but I'm not sure. I will just save it in my project folder. So where was it? It was CryptoCurrency, VS Code extensions, VS Code extensions.txt, and save here. And now we have these extensions. Also, if you want to have these icons, you need to install. If you want these icons, you need to install VS Code icons. It's also um, optional. Optional. Or I think I've installed another one.
Another one.
VS Code icons, which I've said, and
A few minutes later.
maybe it's just this. I'm not sure, but for icons you can install this optional. It's optional. You can install it and you can just avoid it. Okay, let's go to next part. Okay, this next part is just coding part, which we are going to code these joy this simple cryptocurrency. I have to mention that we are going to code this code the base of this cryptocurrency, and we are not going to complete this cryptocurrency. I'm going to show you how to make the base or the core of this crypto, and you can just make complete it by adding some Angular, by adding this crypto to Angular JS and make a fully website with it. But because I don't really know anything about Angular JS, I'm really sorry that I can't show you how to make it in a big website. But if you want to just see how uh, AngularJS, what's AngularJS, and you want to learn it, you can search it on Google or YouTube. You can find that video, like how you find this video. You can just search it, and let's go straight to make coding this whole process. Okay, first you need to add a new file called main.js. Uh, I, as you know, this file is a JavaScript file, and if you just go and search, I don't know if you don't have, yes, you have here. If you are going to say search Node.js and see what is Node.js, you see that it's a open source cross-platform backend JavaScript runtime environment, which is which you actually are. Uh, we can actually say that it's something like framework of a JavaScript. It's actually uh, some persons, I don't know who, I don't know the developers of Node.js, but here you can see, Ryan and I think Ryan has created this Node.js, and he has created it with JavaScript, uh, with JavaScript language, and you see that Node.js is JavaScript based. So because of that, we will create some JavaScript files which they use Node.js to understand we what we are saying. Yes. First we have to say class. We have to add a class, which is a block class, which is block. This class is going to uh, this class is going to just store some values, stores some transactions that we will do during this um, sharing Bitcoin to sending Bitcoin from a person to another, or during this mining process. Okay, let's just say what we need, what we are going to just add into this class. As you know, for making a class, in, we need to say, okay, a constructor. We have to call a constructor to say that when you actually create this, when you actually create an instance of this class, what you are to get, what you're going to get from that person, and what you are going to store in that class. first we have to say, okay, we need to store, we need to get an index, which it means that it is going to get a number that in your cryptocurrency, in your own wallet, this transaction is number, uh, I this transaction has which rank. It's um, either your first transaction, either or second transaction. It's going to get which transaction you mean. And okay, next parameter we are going to get is timestamp, which is timestamp says that okay, when this transaction has happened, and when we after that we are going to get some data, which one is the sender, which one is going to send this block, which one is going to get this block, and what's the amount of this block. Okay, it's one cryptocurrency. For example, we call this Bitcoin. If it was Bitcoin, what we meant from these parameters. Okay, we are going to say, okay, which one is the sender of this amount of Bitcoin, which one is receiver of this amount of Bitcoin, and which value, how much Bitcoin we are going to trade. That's the most important part of these parameters. And the next one is going to be preceding hash. Preci I don't know, let's say that, okay, previous hash. Previous hash. It's more on, it's better uh, name for a parameter. Okay, we call it zero, a string that has zero in it. Okay, what does this mean? It means that uh, this one, which it means that okay, um, every block in the blockchain, every block in a cryptocurrency like in a Bitcoin, every block has a hash. Okay, previous hash means that um, the previous block, what was the previous block's hash. So in this case, we say that we just say that, for example, we don't have any previous block. So because we just say that okay, we have non hash before this one. So we say that this index equals index. What does it mean? It means that in this block we have a value, a variable that calls index. And you may say that okay, why we are going to do this? Why we are going to say okay, a variable in here equals in here? It's because index just because JavaScript just knows index from here to here. You can't use index here. It don't have any values. It don't understand what's index. So we just call a variable like a variable like timestamp equals timestamp. Now you can use timestamp here too. It says timestamp. Okay, timestamp refers to this timestamp. But if you comment it, timestamp doesn't refer to any timestamps. Okay, we uncomment this and we know that timestamps is this. But we are going to do something in the future that make this timestamp um, process a lot easier. We say another variable data equals data. We say that, okay, another variable which is previous hash equals fav uh, previous per previous hash. Okay, and we say that, okay, hash which is the most important part is going to equals to this dot compute hash. Okay, what is the compute hash? This is another function in this class which we are going to just we are going to define this in we are going to define this now. Okay, we are going to say, okay, compute hash, define it here. Okay, we are going to say, okay, you have to just compute, you have to just process hash, process these blocks hash, we have to process this hash, this blocks hash by doing this. Okay, and here comes Node.js. Node.js, oh, this just bother me. Yes, we just call it called crypto um, crypto hash, crypto coding. This is uh, going this is going to use require here. This is going to use Node.js here. Yes, we are going to use Node.js here because we don't have anything called require in JavaScript. We just have this in Node.js. So we are going to click terminal here and click on new terminal, and we are going to say that first we are going to say that crypto JS here. We are going to say that, okay, we need this crypto.js module or this crypto.js code here. But when we say npm install your module, it actually just copy that module from npm library or from node package manager, and it just copy that module to your computer so you can use that module. Okay, for example, you say npm install crypto.js. When you hit that, it will just copies that crypto.js module here. As you see, you have these crypto.js codes here, and you can use it. And what we are going to return to this variable, we are going to return crypto, return crypto coding dot md5. Okay, md5 is a algorithm. It's a coding algorithm that is the most secure algorithm that I know. Okay, we can say we can say coding. I think coding algorithm. No, security algorithms or encoding algorithm. Let's see what we get. 5 security algorithms here right away. Okay, we have these security algorithms, which is MD5 message digest version 5. This is um, the most secure algorithm that I know, and I use this algorithm a lot. So another one which is SHA 125 or 256 is what uh, is what other person use, but I like MD5 because I like this MD5 system. So let's see. We have to pass this function our string, our text, to just convert that text to an encoded string. So let's see. Let's just say data. Okay, we are just going to mix these uh, variables with each other and just make a string. This dot index, this dot previous hash, or with this dot data. Actually, you just don't do that. I just say, I just recommend that you don't do that, because what we are going to give this data is a object, which means in a JavaScript object we have tons of information. So this is not going to uh, pass a string to us. We are going to get a JSON value, which we can just uh, make JSON value to a string by saying JSON.stringify. JSON.stringify is going to make a JSON value to a string. Okay, by saying in this dot data, we are going to get a, a string JSON, and we are going to, and this is going to give us a string, but we make sure that this is going to give us a string by saying dot to a string. It means that convert this whole thing to a string value. And actually we don't need this. Yes, and we have made our compute hash function, which is going to uh, process our hash uh, value, our hash. So next thing we are going to do is to make a blockchain system. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked this video. this is part 1 of cryptocurrency explanation, part 1 of blockchain explanation, all of this. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see the next episode, the next part of this video, hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell so you will get a notification after I uploaded the next part of this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you wanted to just give us some suggestions, or if you had some problems in these codes, just comment it down below so I will see and I will answer your questions, and I will make some videos about your suggestions, um, and I will see you guys in the next video.